Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Hello everybody, hello and welcome to John on a Bike. Before we start, can I just give a shout out to today's video sponsor, Outdoor Master.
Outdoor Master was founded in 2015 and is the leading sporting goods brand in America. They are an official sponsor to the US ski team and supply everything from beach tents to stand-up paddle boards. Plus, of course, cycling equipment, such as the excellent GEM bike helmet with MIPS that was reviewed on this channel. You can also find some excellent sports cycling sunglasses, all at very affordable prices. Please check out their website as it helps to support this channel. Plus there is a generous 10% discount when using the code in the description.
Okay, now on with the video. Now you see behind, I've got my road bike out. It's the season, obviously now, it's hopefully the season where the weather's going to improve and I can actually take the road bike out. Because as you know, during the winter I only ever use the mountain bike and then I use the road bike when the good weather's here. But one little problem I've got with the road bike, which happened actually the end of last year as I was putting the bike away, but I've got a broken seat. Can you see it flexing? Just there. There's a crack. Just there. Now the seat I use isn't that expensive, it's just one I get from Lidl. I think I paid about £8 for it. And thankfully I've got a replacement, also from Lidl. Yeah, you're not expensive and people might say they break because they're cheap, but I've never had any problems in the past. This is the first seat I've ever had any problems with it. And I've ridden this bike for years now, so I can't complain. I've had probably thousands of miles out of this seat. I've got one on my mountain bike as well. I've had no problems with that. And I think I paid about £8 or £9 for this again, so I'm not going to complain. And they really are good seats, these ones from Lidl. That's the brand on the side obviously, and that's the tags for the seat if you want to get one yourself. This is the trekking saddle, because they do three different ones. They do a city one, they do a road bike one, and they do the trekking one. I know this is a road bike, but I find the trekking one works best for me and it's most comfortable for me. So I'm going to put this on now, and I thought I'd just show you how I put it on. One of the things I obviously take into account is the fact of keeping this exactly the same position, because obviously I don't want to go through all the palaver of resetting the seat up again, because this is perfectly comfortable for me. So I want to make sure I get the exact right spot on here. So that's one thing to take into mind when to bear in mind when you're changing your bike over, your saddle over on your bike I should say, to make sure the saddle is exactly where you want it to be, because you don't want to have to set it all back up again, because that takes forever. So I'm going to change that over now. So what I'm going to do is use my camera, my phone camera, and I'm going to take photographs of where the seat sits, so that I can use that as a reference point, because this seat is identical to the other seat, so I'm hoping I can get it in exactly the same position again. You can see the little lines there, so I'll use them as a reference point as well. It's got the same markings there. Hopefully the camera focuses. And just say here, so I'm going to use them to obviously duplicate that, and hopefully it'll work exactly the same. This I got from Lidl, fantastic little setup, so I'm going to give that a try. So this just works by lining up whichever one you want to put that in and then locking it in place. So for example, this one's probably going to be like that. Oh, I'm actually smaller. Probably that one. Put that in position, like so, and then lock it by moving that so that kind of come out. How clever is that? Pretty cool. That was very tight. Too tight that was. I think I've tightened it a bit tight the last time I put that on, to be honest with you. I'm going to take that clip off completely. Just want enough to take the seat out. See where the bars broke off. Snapped off. But like I say, I've had thousands and thousands of miles out of this, so I can't really complain, especially for the price I'm paying for it. So I'll put the new one on. So the rails of the seat sit inside there and on the other side, and this just clamps down like that on top of the rails. So you have to just get the seat rails in, slide it forward, and hopefully, as I said before, get it back in exactly the right place it was. It can be a little bit fiddly getting it on these rails in the right place. Just to take the slack up, and then once I've taken the slack up I can then you know, move the seat backwards and forwards in the right place. I just don't want it falling straight back on the rails again. And these 2 screws here, and that just kind of alters the angle of the seat. If you can see there, that's my old seat. So I'm going to compare that to that one and hopefully get in the right position. So as you can see there, I got a closer shot before. So I'm going to try and match that up. Obviously you don't have to do this if you don't want to. You can just obviously set the seat up the way you want it. But I just think it'd be a lot less palaver if I can get it set up exactly the way it was before. Especially considering it's exactly the same seat. If it was a different seat, obviously it'd be a different scenario altogether. You'd have to set it from scratch. But this is not. As you can see, it's identical almost. A few little design changes here and there, but the basic structure of the seat's the same. So I'm trying to get this set up exactly the same. Now this nut here does have a torque setting. So I'm going to get my torque wrench off of this. This is one that actually came with the bike from Canyon. So I'm going to use this to torque it up. That's it, new seat on, ready for the nice weather. Hopefully this one will last as long as the last one did. Because I've got a lot of miles, thousands and thousands of miles up with the last seat. So I'm all ready now. I'm going to give the bike a bit of TLC and get ready for the road. Hopefully get out for a ride tomorrow. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for joining us. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you all later. See you later. Bye bye.